Hi, Nancy. What cases are you here on today?
I just have Jerome Curtis.
He's your only one? Okay. Are you able to tell me who all these other, there's a couple other ones that I don't know who they are.
Yeah, I should be able to. Yes.
John Meredith.
Okay, let me look. That one's not popping up in our system. I might be spelling it wrong though. I don't know how it's spelled.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah.
Meridith.
Mm. Nope, that's not in our system.
Okay, that's a problem because last week he was on and it says that NDS is assigned. I called downtown to assign counsel and they said, yes, it's NDS's and you guys were aware. And so we had to adjourn it till today to get him somebody and he's in custody. And again, he has nobody. And the same thing's going to happen to the last name is Bartolo, Bartolo.
Okay.
She was on for over 2 hours last week and no NDS did anything. I mean, she's assigned per assigned counsel and nothing happened.
So there's been an issue with the computer system. It's actually through the prosecutor's office, where we haven't been getting our assignments. So I will see what I can find out.
Because that's what assigned counsel informed me that that's what was happening. And she's like, but I will contact NDS myself and make sure that they are aware of these two cases. And you're not. So do I have somebody that I can spot on them today? Do I have a house counsel today?
I can probably handle them. I do have to leave though by 9 o'clock. So if they're all in custody and can get on.
No, only Mr. Meredith is, which he is sitting in front of us right now on camera. Bartolo is at 10:15.
Okay. I will find someone who can handle that, or I actually might be able to hop back on by that time.
Okay. Yes, Deputy.
Hey, Heather, we had the same situation with Matthew Attard. Well, they couldn't locate an attorney and they had to adjourn it.
Okay, so he's another one. He's Mr. Gazicki's. I will contact Mr. Gazicki and verify that he's going to be here today. Did you want a breakout room, Nancy, with Mr. Meredith?
Yes, please.
Okay. You're Mr. Meredith, correct?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I just want to verify. All right, let me put you in a breakout room. Bryn, is Jane in with you today?
No, ma'am, it's just me.
Oh, just you. All righty.
I'm sure it will.
And Miss Bartolo is supposed to be in person, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me,
Yes, Arian.
am I in the right spot?
Yep, we're just waiting for your attorney to come. He hasn't gotten here yet.
Okay.
So we're just waiting for him, okay?
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I was just trying to make sure I was in the right spot.
Nope, you're good. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yep. Nancy, did you need to speak to the prosecutor
Um,
on any of yours?
I think probably I should.
Okay, did you want to speak to Mr. Curtis after?
I don't need to speak to Mr. Curtis. I've spoken with him, so
right.
I'll put on him.
All right, I'll put you in a breakout room with Bryn.
Hey,
Okay.
Heather,
Yep.
they sent Rollrich to your court.
Oh, they sent him physically here?
Yes, we just got word that they sent him to court.
Okay. Well, then we'll handle him in person. Thanks.
Okay. Mr. Curtis, let's switch up.
Bryn, I'm putting her in your meeting room.
Carry Rollrich, nice Florida. Rollrich is not ours.
Good morning, Mr. Gazicki. Did you want to speak to your client, Mr. Attard?
Yes, I do.
All right. Are you able to switch, guys?
Yeah, I had Mr. Curtis on, but we'll switch him out.
Thank you. Sorry.
Sorry. All right, this is Matthew Attard.
Thanks. Let me put you in the room.
The card right there.
Mr. Gazicki, did you need to speak to the prosecutor?
Yes, please.
All right.
Heather, Bryn wasn't on video. I just had a question though. The two cases that are in our system, are they co-defendants?
167. Oh. Let me check because their case numbers are only one off. Let me double check.
Okay. Yeah, because we would only be able to represent one of them if that's the case.
Okay, that's him. I show they have different TCN numbers. Let me see when the date of offense for the other one is.
Okay.
They both have the same date of offense, so I'm kind of confused. I can go grab the files. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask what the first name is on Bartolo.
Nicole.
Okay. Yeah, I think they're probably co-defendants.
They might be.
Okay.
Okay, Nancy, I am gonna say they are co's because there's a lot of coincidences.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So if you can handle John
Mhm.
because you're on anyways, and then because Nancy's, I mean, Miss Bartolo is coming in person.
Okay,
So I'll have to find somebody that's in person to hopefully handle her.
right. Can't be an NDS person though.
True. All right. I will contact assigned counsel.
Okay.
Heather,
Thanks.
Yep.
who's the co-defendant with Meredith?
The name is Nicole Bartolo, but she
Okay.
is not in custody.
Okay, because I was gonna say if it was one of the other defendants here for you, I'd put them on another camera. So
Oh.
that both of them are on at the same time.
Oh, well, thank you, but nope, they're not.
Okay,
Nancy, are you ready on your two?
Yes. Ready as I can be.
All right.
Heather, who'd you need on camera? Did you need Jerome Curtis on camera? No.
We're gonna need Curtis and or Meredith because we're gonna handle both of those cases.
Okay, is Curtis gonna speak to counsel?
They already spoken.
Okay, Curtis.
Let me get a hold of the prosecutor, Nancy.
Okay, thanks.
Nancy Richards first. Good morning, Ms. Richards.
Good morning, Judge.
I'm sorry, which one? Your appearance for Jerome Curtis.
Good morning, Honor Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Nancy Richards, P68850, appearing on behalf of Mr. Curtis, who is present via Zoom at the Wayne County Jail.
And Mr. Curtis, can you hear us okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. What's your pleasure today, counsel?
Your Honor, I haven't received discovery yet. I would like to set an exam date if the court will allow because Mr. Curtis is in custody. He's not in
Sure.
custody on this case. He's in custody on another matter.
All right, you know the drill, pick Wednesday.
Let me take a look at my calendar.
Did you say exam?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then you got to give her the dates, Judge.
You
Your
don't
three
want me to give her a choice?
You can
Is-
give her the
isn't it-
choice of your dates because it's not a PCC. She wants an exam.
Isn't it kinder and gentler if I let her request one and tell her no if I can't do it?
Okay, true.
Ms. Richards,
so-
I've got options. I've got October 26th, November 30, or December 7th.
Okay.
All in the afternoon.
Of those options, November 30th works best for me.
All right. How about, let's do it 11:30 in the morning.
Okay, that will be fine.
All right. Anything as to bond?
Your Honor, he has a personal bond on this matter.
Oh, that's right. You told me that. All right. I see the orange or the green jumpsuit suit, and I automatically think we got to talk bond.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Curtis, you got all that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
All
All right, Miss Richards, what's next?
Your Honor, that's all for Mr. Curtis. I understand that I have another matter, Mr. Meredith.
He's on camera one, Your Honor. Good morning.
Thank
Morning,
you.
Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Meredith. Counsel,
Morning.
your appearance for Mr. Meredith?
Neighborhood Defender Service of Detroit by Nancy Richards, P68850, appearing on behalf of Mr. Meredith, who is present via Zoom at the Wayne County Jail.
And what are we doing?
Your Honor, I just learned of this case. There's been a glitch with our assignments. It's not in our system yet. We also haven't received discovery. Obviously, though, Mr. Meredith is in custody. I would ask again for an in-person preliminary exam date. If the court could do the same day as the last, that would be
Sure.
wonderful.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's schedule this one at 11:30 as well.
Okay. And Your Honor, I would like to address.
11:30 on 11:30 at 11:30.
Okay. Should be easy to remember.
All right. And anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to address Mr. Meredith's bond.
All right. Do we have a
Mr.
prosecutor online?
No, she is in the breakout room. Bryn, are you there?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. What's your, just so we're all on the same page, I'm looking at the file. It looks like we're at a 5,000, 10% bond for Mr. Meredith. Does that sound right?
Your Honor, I have no information, unfortunately, as I just learned of this case this morning.
Okay.
All I know is that Mr. Meredith has not been able to post bond. He's in custody. He's 49 years old. He indicates to me that he's working. He works at Neighborhood Landscaping. He's worked there for 4 years. He has 8 children, one of whom is a minor, a 3-year-old. And he has had some health issues recently, including some back problems. We are asking the court to consider a personal bond.
Bailey.
The people would oppose a personal bond. If you give me just one moment, Your Honor, I didn't know that we were addressing bond on this case.
I'm not seeing a bond rec from arraignment.
Your Honor, I do know that he has a case out of the Detroit District Court.
Right now.
You know what it's for?
I'm trying to pull it up, Your Honor.
Mr. Meredith, do you know what it is?
Yes, it's D&E. That's why I'm going to court for another case here.
All right. Do you know why the warrant was issued? If you know.
No, I don't, sir. I don't know.
Ms. Bailey, have any information?
Your Honor, I'm trying to make my way through my office's new system. But he has numerous cases involving stolen property, unlawful driving away. I do believe I've been in contact with the City of Troy Police Department in Oakland County. And they have, I believe, a lot of investigations and potential ongoing cases, or at least working on ongoing cases there.
Counsel, him having a number, his name being a name in a number of investigations is not one of the things I look at. What I'm looking at, is he a danger to himself or others, or is he likely to not show for court? So give me some information on one of those 2 questions, or we'll move on.
Your Honor, let's see, I do have a history of failures to appear. I have
Time.
1, 2,
One time.
3, 4,
Years, bro.
5, 6,
That's enough. Bond will
Six
stay as it is.
fails to appear.
All right. Any
Yeah.
questions, Mr. Meredith?
Yeah, there's no way I can get a teller. Cause I'm the foreman at my job and I kind of like, I'm the main guy there.
I don't have any problem with that. I'll make tether an option.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Your Honor, is the court reducing bond and adding a
I'm gonna
teller?
change it to a 5,000 personal with a GPS for location only.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Ms. Richards, you got another one ready or not?
Those were my only two, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Heather, you got
November
anything else ready?
30th, Mr. Meredith.
Okay. So
I
you-
understand that we have a plea coming in.
Actually, Mr. Meredith,
Thank
can
you,
I grab your
Corporal.
number?
Can I throw you guys in a breakout room, Nancy?
Yes, please.
Counsel, what do you got?
Your Honor, Michael Parrish on behalf of Mr. Mario Stewart. I have a motion in my hand for a plea agreement that the prosecutor's office has offered Mr. Stewart.
Let me have the office. Okay, Mr. Stewart, you understand the possible penalty for the added charge today,
Yes, sir.
and you've discussed your rights and options with counsel.
Yes, sir.
Understand those rights and options?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the added charge freely and voluntarily today?
Yes, sir.
Did you in fact operate a vehicle on 9/20/22 at a location near Huron River Drive and Metro Parkway in Van Buren Township?
Yes, sir.
At that time, did you have a valid license or were you suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes, no, I did not have the valid license.
Counselors, are you satisfied with the factual basis for the plea?
I am.
Well, this one's probably not hers. Okay. Why don't you tell me what I should know before I sentence?
Your Honor, this is Mr. Stewart's last traffic matter. His next stop is the Secretary of State's office to begin the prosecuting his license
Beautiful.
renewed.
Is it just a formality at this point? He's got everything cleaned up?
Everything else is cleaned up. He has one more payment out of another court, but otherwise it's resolved. This is his last stop. Next
Good.
stop is Secretary of State, Your Honor.
All right. Working?
Yes, sir.
Where at?
I work at Skyline High School and also the St. Joe's Hospital.
You should be on the radio.
I should be on the radio. I coach high school football, sir.
That's not the radio.
I know.
I mean, you got a great voice.
Very good team. Very good team. Coach.
Oh, man, he's got a great voice. All right. Anything you want to tell me?
No, sir.
All right. Total fines and costs on the file, $500. That's due within 5 days. Either pay it today or pay it within 5 days, or today before you leave, make arrangements other than 5 days. Down
Yes,
at the
sir.
counter, set up a payment plan, or just tell them you can pay it within 10 days or 30 days, whatever.
Yes, sir.
All right. Both original charges dismissed.
Thank
Anything
you.
else?
No.
Have a great day. Good luck with the license. You know who the jailer is? Atard. And that's Mr. Gazicki's. Oh, there he is. Good morning, Mr. Gazicki. You are muted.
Can you hear me now?
I can. Very nice to see you, Mr. Gazicki.
Good seeing you, Your Honor.
Are you ready on Atard?
Yes, I am. I haven't spoken with the prosecutor, but all I'm trying to do is set an exam date.
October 26, November 30, or December 7? Those will be in the afternoon.
You said, who? You don't have nothing on the 2nd of November?
I do not. My options are October 26, November 30, December 7.
Oh, we got to do October 26th then. Yeah,
All right. How about 12:30?
12:30. Okay.
Anything else?
No, I'll contact the prosecutor. I got some questions for her, but that's about it. But I'm good with the court right now.
All right. Go ahead, counsel.
Yeah, Judge, I would like to address bond on our case for various reasons. I've been trying to do so the last couple of weeks, but we haven't been able to get Mr. Target on camera.
All right, so bond is currently set at 50,000 personal with GPS tether, no contact. Right? We agree on that?
That is correct.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Hold on a minute. So I'm assuming Mr. Tard is in custody on something else,
Yes.
Mr. Gazicki?
Yes, he is. He's on a $50,000 cash bond on a different matter.
Thank you. Go ahead, Counsel.
And so I read, so he's on the $50,000 cash bond for a very similar case out of Detroit for the same victim. The reason why I'm requesting our bond to be the same as that one, because first I don't have control over that case, so I want to make sure, I don't know what's going to happen in that case, so I want to make sure whatever happens with ours reflects what's been going on. So Mr. Attard was given this bond and a GPS tether, and then he ended up we had a PCC scheduled back on Wednesday, October 5th. On that date, he was actually picked up by the tether unit because he was in the same house as the victim. And so the tether unit showed up, Mr. Tard was able to be at the PCC because he was with her. He was taken into custody, and then because he was in custody, they finally arraigned him on another case out of Detroit, and that's when he got that bond. Since he's been in jail, so going from October 6th till the last that I have, which is October 12th, he's had communication from the jail to the complainant. I have since spoken to the complainant multiple times. I recognize that some of the contact, of course, could be viewed as mutual. Of course, I have different, I guess, ideas of what that means when you have a no contact order, especially when the calls are coming from the jail and they're coming from Mr. Tard. The nature of this case, even the underlying nature, I think initially.
Counsel, you can stop.
Okay.
Mr. Gazicki, I'm
Yes, Your Honor.
reviewing the bond. The new bond is 50,000 cash as surety. The no contact stands.
Your Honor, can I address the allegations just briefly?
No.
First of all, it's the victim.
No. He violated a bond with a new charge. You gonna tell me that didn't happen?
No, Your Honor, he does have a new, but this is the situation. This other charge came in after this charge did.
Hold on.
But
Are you gonna tell me he was not found in contact with the victim after I ordered no contact?
The victim came to the place where he was, not that he sought her out. She's the one that barged in the place where he was.
And I gave him no contact. And when I give no contact, I say, if you see her at Taco Bell, you eat at Burger King. Pretty clear indication, get the hell out of the area. Bond is changed. It's not a personal, it's a 50,000 cash or surety.
Okay, Your Honor.
Corporal, we're done with the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor. Unit staff, have a wonderful day.
Mr. Gazicki, you can come see me, please.
All right. Have a good day, Judge.
You as well, Jim.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you got?
A mining minor.
I'm sorry, minor?
Yeah, minor, schedule 845.
It's just a minor matter?
It's just a minor matter.
All right, your appearance.
Royce Nunley on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
And Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, Your Honor.
Thank you.
84009.
What do we got?
Dayton has scheduled for a final pretrial. I'm not sure if he's here, but we'd be motioning for dismissal if the alleged victim is not.
Your Honor, I called out into the hallway. I do show that a subpoena was drafted and sent in this case, Your Honor, to the complaining witness. She has not appeared. Mr. Royce and I believe, have waited 15, 20 minutes? 25 minutes at this point, Your Honor. She has failed to enter the courthouse. I did call for her before entering Your Honor's courtroom.
Thank you. Ms. Minor, this case is dismissed without prejudice. I'm sure Mr. Nunley's explained that to you.
Yeah.
I don't see any cash bond to deal with.
Thanks, Judge.
Have a good day. I'm stacking instead of sliding, sorry. Do you know why Ryan is on one? Arian?
I think that he was in custody, but was posted, so he, we're still waiting for Mr. Nelson. I can't get him.
Mr. Eli Dawson, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Have you had any contact with Mr. Noakes?
No, I have not, sir.
You might try to call him because we have not seen him yet.
Okay, would you like me to call him right now?
Yeah, just go ahead and mute yourself and see if you can get a hold of him. This was scheduled at 8:30 and it's 9:09.
Okay.
You got your attorney's number, sir?
Yes, sir. That would be on my paper, correct?
Should be.
What would
Good
that
luck.
mean? I'm sorry, I don't have a lot of knowledge with this. Would that be like the defendant's attorney?
That's you. Yeah, you're the
Okay.
defendant, so Mr. Noakes is your attorney.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'm gonna call right now.
You're welcome. Should be a 418-8511 number.
What I have is, oh, yep, that is it. Yep, okay. I'm calling
Okay.
right now.
All right, I'm gonna mute you.
Room with Mr. Bovitz.
Okay.
Heather, are you out there?
I am.
I've got a Jason, I'm gonna pronounce it Fahrenbach, scheduled at 8:30, and it looks like he's in custody. Have we got any information on
He
that?
is, but he's on the psych ward, so he might be closer to 9:30.
Thank you.
Excuse me?
Yes, sir.
I've called him 3 times and I tried leaving a voicemail. It says that his inbox mail is full.
I'll call the
Okay.
NDS secretary.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Eli Dawson, we're gonna put you back in the waiting room, see if we can find Mr. Noakes.
Okay, yes, sir.
Hang tight.
And Judge, just so that you know, Mr. Bovitz at 9:15, he is in the
Yep.
breakout room with Royce. He's in inpatient treatment. So
Thank
that's
you.
why he's on Zoom.
Thank you.
Yep.
Have you been wondering, what is the DNR thinking having such a high limit on antlerless licenses? Doing away with antlerless quotas by county. Don't they know this will destroy the deer herd? The good news is it would be nearly impossible for hunters in Michigan to wipe out the deer herd, even with the ability to harvest a greater number of does than in the past. How do we know this? Because considerable research conducted on deer population dynamics in Midwestern states, including Michigan, shows this to be the case. Population dynamics.
I'm stepping away for a minute.
Okay.
With a very simplified example. Based on knowledge from previous research, hypothetically, let's say a Michigan county with deer habitat of mixed agriculture and wood has a population of 10,000 deer broken down by 5,000 does, 2,500 bucks, and 2,500 fawns. Believe it or not, that population can sustain a harvest of around 40% every year and still be stable. How is this possible? We're glad you asked. Quite simply, deer are very good at replenishing their numbers. Although hunters in Michigan tend to shoot slightly more antlered males than antlerless deer, to be conservative with our hypothetical population, let's assume that 40% harvest is distributed across the does and fawns in the population. Those 5,000 does are now 3,000 does. Those 2,500 bucks are now 1,500 bucks. And those 2,500 fawns are now 1,500 fawns. Giving us the total population of 6,000 deer from the original 1,000. Of the remaining 3,000 does, about 2,900 lived to produce 5,510 fawns that summer. Of those, around 85% or 4,605 should survive to the next hunting season. Those 2,900 does are also joined by 750 male fawns from last year, giving us a total of 3,600 does. Of those, around 1,470 should survive to the next hunting season. The 1,500 remaining bucks that survived the previous hunting season are joined by 750 fawn bucks that remain, giving us a total of 2,250 adult bucks. Of those, about 85% or 1,910 should survive to the next hunting season. When we do the math for the deer surviving to the next hunting season, we end up with 10,065 deer populating our a net gain of 65 deer from the previous year. But what if the harvest is well over 40%, you ask? In reality, we don't see harvest rates that high, so we're unlikely to see it surpassed for a variety of reasons. In the year 2000, we had about 800,000 deer hunters in Michigan. Today, we have fewer than 600,000, a decline of over 32% in just 20 years, and a trend seen in states across the country. Over the next 10 years, Michigan is expected to lose another 100,000 deer hunters, with other states seeing similar declines. Currently, about 50% of our hunters are successful in harvesting a deer, but only 16% of those harvest 2 or more deer, and less than 6% harvest two or more antlerless deer, and only 0.5% of hunters harvest four or more antlerless deer. In 2003, we saw our highest antlerless harvest of the 2000s, with 240,401 antlerless deer harvested in the state. Today, we harvest about 166,000 statewide, for nearly 31% less than 20 years ago. In the northern Northwest, where large antlerless quotas have existed for decades, the antlerless deer harvest during the deer season ranges from 2.5 deer harvested per square mile in those counties. When it comes to uncontrollable factors like severe winters in the north, seasonal features in the south, and predators that localized impacts, especially
Nicer than the outside, right?
Yeah.
Way nicer. Everybody's like, you have to go in court now. You haven't seen them, right? I live in, that's the way how the rest of the day, mostly with my ex and stuff, and then Rose, I can go to work. But I just bounce back and forth, because my mom passed, and I take care of my dad, so I go around. No, I'm, yeah. Last time I got was like 4 years ago. The last was when I was next door. They're like, "Did you leave in the county?" Over time, he's like, go home, go to your kids. So that was like pending or something. What did you have trouble pending? There was my second grade mom, his mom, we got an argument, and it was a domestic. But we had me to talk to him. He's like, we talked to him. I haven't seen him in a year. She took my kid. And so I was like, after this, it's time to go downtown and fill out this paperwork for the kids. Did you do that? No, I'm doing it today after this. Sure. After my dad said that, I'm like, damn, it's like 2 years just sitting here. Yeah. I didn't even know this work. When I told him this morning, I told him next door. I'm like, oh, I did. Yeah. I'm like, well, early.
We're ready on Golden.
Yep,
Anything else, any other matters that we're close on?
I gotta talk to more victims.
All right.
So,
Two more that should be closed.
mhm.
Who are those two you can close on?
Lipton.
Lippit is,
Yeah, Lipton and what's the other guy?
Bovich.
Bovich.
Okay. All right. Good morning, court now in session. Gonna go with the time.
Yes. Mr. Nunley, Golden?
Yes.
All right, what do we got?
Your Honor, at this time, the complaining witness in this matter, Chad Shaw, has not appeared. This case was scheduled for, I believe, 9:15 this morning, Your Honor. Mr. Nunley, confirmed that he was not here at 9:37. He has not walked in since then, Your Honor. Well, I'm prepared to proceed, without him.
All right, this is dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's see. All right, we've got another file, an MDOP file from Sumter, Mr. Golden.
What'd you say?
You've got a malicious destruction of private property file from Sumter. You missed payment back in June on a payment plan.
Maybe I.
Check with the collections department before you get back, before you leave the building, get back on track.
Is that downstairs?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Ask one of our security people, they'll show you where. What are we gonna do for poor Mr. Eli Dawson? I'm gonna talk to Ryan because I want to make a formal complaint. Oh. Sure, thanks. Mr. Eli Dawson, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, sir.
All right, we still can't find Mr. Noakes. We've called his office. Have you ever had any contact with him?
No, sir. My court paper got sent to my dad's house and I had just gotten it yesterday.
Okay. Usually the way it works is the attorney contacts you.
Yeah, nobody has contacted me at all.
Okay, all right. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to reschedule you. Because we can't do much without an attorney for you.
Okay.
Give me just a minute. I'm gonna give you another date.
Yes, sir.
Miss Bailey? Where she's at. You're sure the complainant was present, Heather? Okay. All right, we're gonna adjourn this 1 week till next Wednesday at 8:30.
Yes, sir.
Your bond is continued. This is in person, so you want to be here live?
Like, I gotta come into the court?
Correct.
Okay, yes, sir.
Ms. Stallnaker, can you hear me?
I can.
You're muted. All right. Did you catch that adjourn date, ma'am?
I did. So it's in the court.
Sorry for the confusion. You can talk to the prosecutor whether or not the prosecutor will let you know whether or not she wants you here in person or not.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
I have noted the file that you were present today.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Eli Dawson, hopefully we'll be able to take care of some business next week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Do you know whether or not Mario Stewart has showed up?
You handled him already.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, he was our first in-person.
Oh, okay. How about Jacob Hawkins?
I haven't seen him. I don't have Mark Hawkins here. Double check. Just follow the main form.
I'm putting him in the no-show pile. How about Little too? Yep, thanks. Thank you. Hey, Mariah.
Is Mariah up there?
Yeah, thanks.
I gotta print off those PTRs, but I gotta print off downstairs, so.
You still don't have a printer?
I just asked for cause my old desk downstairs, I just asked for that print just to be put up here. So they give me the big one that they want, but.
What's the problem with her? She doesn't have, she got to go upstairs. Yeah.
Not, it's not a fault. She just has a lot to print.
I used to pull it from the card. Why don't we make a printer that has a separate black? Yeah.
I don't know, because I called Brandon and I just. Yeah, we're on that, he ordered me.
All right, let me know when you get something, Bill. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna guess Mr. Nunley's coming in.
You will take your mask down to court this one.
If I do what?
Just hold it down for court.
That's the one that I think I may have dropped my sign before.
Which one?
Roach.
All rise. Good report, district court now in session. Judge Oakley preside.
Have a seat. Appearances for Bovitz, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people.
Royce Nunley on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Bovitz, can you hear me all right? You're muted.
Sorry about that. Yes, sir, Your
No
Honor.
problem. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your Honor, at this time, my client is ready to accept the deal offered by the prosecutor, which is to plead guilty to the count one of domestic, or I'm going to plead no contest to count one of domestic violence in exchange for dismissal of count two, with the terms of 1 year probation, mental health assessment, and a drug and alcohol assessment, and follow any and all recommendations.
All right, give me that again. He's going to plead no to count one,
Yep, no.
dismiss count two, and what are the terms?
1 year probation, mental health assessment, drug and alcohol assessment, follow all recommendations.
All right, and is the complainant here today?
He is, Your Honor.
All right. Sir, anything you want me to know before I sentence?
I don't know what the, I don't want that house.
Okay, we can continue a no contact. Anything else? So is mental health and substance abuse?
Yep, he's currently in Oakdale Recovery Center.
Great.
They've indicated that they can do both of those
Great.
assessments while he is there.
And the people are fine with that, Your Honor.
How long you been at Oakdale, Ms. Bovitz?
Since Monday the 10th. I've been calling ever since September 7th to get a bed, and they just now accepted me last Monday or the Monday before last. So I'm not sure how many days that is. 9.
Okay,
And it's a 21 to 28 day program.
gotcha. All right, so you understand the possible penalty for count one, domestic violence?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And have you discussed your rights and options with Mr. Nunley?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You understand those rights and options?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading no contest to that charge today?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
You understand when you say no contest, you're literally saying to me that you're not going to fight that charge.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
If I can find a factual basis to accept the plea, I will accept that plea and dismiss the count 2 charge as part of your agreement. Understood?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Is
Thank
that
you.
the way you want to proceed today?
Yes, sir.
Who can help me out with some facts?
Your Honor, I have the police report, if Your Honor would like that, or I can read out the facts into the record.
Either way, go ahead. I'm satisfied with that if you two are.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bowitz, I will accept your plea to the count 1 and I will dismiss count 2. Anything else I should consider?
No.
All right, Mr. Bowitz, anything you want to tell me before I set terms of sentence?
I really want to go forward and I want to stay sober. I'm going to go to sober living after this. And I'm going to do my best to do what I can and, do everything I'm supposed to. I'm done with this stuff. I'm so tired of it. I just turned 40. I need to do something right, And these guys are really helping me here at Oakdale. They're making me see
It's a great program.
Yes, it's a big
Yep,
spectrum that I
Oakdale's a
need
good
to look
program.
at. So
Okay.
I'm really grateful for these guys here.
All right, I'm going to go along with the recommendation, 12-month delayed sentence. Conditions, the obvious ones, stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses.
Yes, sir.
Number 2, continue at Oakdale for the mental health and the substance abuse counseling.
Yes, sir.
No contact with the complainant in this matter.
Yes,
Court
sir.
costs total $500. We've already got a $100 bond, so at least $400 due. That's due within 5 days, or you make other arrangements. Given the fact that you're in Oakdale, I'm just going to make a note that we're going to hear from you within 30 days. You can go on our website and make arrangements to pay, or pay it within 30 days. Understood?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. I appreciate you.
Good luck in that program, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Anything else on that one?
Nothing on that file, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Do I leave the room?
You're all set.
Okay, thank you.
Keep working the program. And are you on Lippet too, Mr. Miller?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, appearances on the People versus Aaron Lippet.
Morning, Your Honor, Brett Bailey on behalf of the people.
Royce, on behalf of.
Good morning, Mr. Lippet. Go ahead and have a seat. What do we got on this one?
At this time, my client's going to accept the offer tendered by the prosecutor to plead guilty to the reduced charge of disorderly person. One of the terms of probation being an alcohol assessment following any and all recommendations.
All right, Mr. Lippet, you understand the possible penalty for this charge?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Did you go over your rights and options with Mr. Nunley?
Yes, sir.
Understand all those?
Yes, sir.
Understanding all of that, are you entering a guilty plea freely and voluntarily today to the added charge of disorderly person?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Nunley, incident date October 2, would you voir dire?
Sure. Is it true that on October 2nd, 2021, you were in the, I don't know what city it is,
Romulus.
in the city of Romulus in Wayne County, Michigan?
Yes.
And did you have an altercation with your girlfriend's daughter, Bianca Hayes?
Yes.
Okay, and were you acting in a disorderly fashion on this date when you were at home?
Yes.
Okay,
Satisfied?
I'm satisfied.
Ms. Bailey, satisfied?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And is this a straight up sentencing?
Yeah, with alcohol assessment. Yes.
Okay. All right. What should I know about Mr. Lippet other than what I've heard?
That they continue to live together. Like it seems to be an unfortunate incident. This was about a year ago and nothing happened for an entire year. They've all lived together. There hasn't been any other hiccups, at least none that involve law enforcement. And now, he just wants to continue going on about his business. He works hard and he just wants to get this behind him.
Where you working?
Car Express Trucking Company.
How long?
About 5 years now.
Okay. All right. Bianca present? Anything you want to tell me before I sentence? You don't have to. I just want to give you the option. No? Okay. All right. Anything else? Anything you want to tell me?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to put you on a 12-month non-reporting probation. During that 12 months, stay out of trouble, alcohol assessment, and we can help you out with probation or in probation as far as where to go to get that done. Alcohol assessment, and file any recommendations. Court costs assessing the amount of $500. That money is due within 5 days, so that means either pay it within 5 or make other arrangements within 5. It looks like you're currently on a payment plan and you are months behind. Says you haven't made a payment since March?
I just redid my payment arrangement last week.
Okay, this might be old info. Okay. All right, so we're gonna roll this into that current payment plan and keep going.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thanks, Judge.
You're welcome. Have we seen Rorick?
Who's that?
Rorick?
Rowbridge was, from what I understand, was gonna be brought here in person.
You're in custody?
He is in. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
Good.
You got something for us?
Well, I saw that your court had called about Huey Dawson for PCC. I was in circuit court at the time.
Yeah, he was scheduled at 8:30 this morning.
I understand. I was in front of Judge Thomas.
Okay, our phones work.
Normally, I would.
Not fair to the client, counsel.
He's in custody.
He hasn't been in custody in a couple weeks.
No,
He's not.
He was released. Yeah. It still shows him being.
it's scheduled next week now.
All right. And I have Mr. Holly at 10:30.
Are you ready?
When he gets here.
Okay.
I think that's going to be late.
All right,
And then I have a 1:30 exam.
thank you.
I have a request. I need Mr. Cooper, a trooper, or no, not a trooper, I'm sorry, an officer, and I to speak to you in chambers. I understand Mr. Cooper is on Zoom
About what?
about his client, Ms. Bartolo.
Okay. Give me just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Do we know where Rorick is?
Did Rowbridge show up? He is here. Yes.
We got him?
Miss Bartolo, could you please join the breakout room?
All right, so you want to have an ex-parte conversation with me?
And Mr. Cooper and this officer.
Well, there's no way to do that.
He's my officer.
Yes. How do you mute it?
Yeah.
Mute it on the screen?
Yes. You can pull him into a breakout room.
Okay.
What's that?
You can pull him into a breakout room so that, because otherwise everybody will be able to hear. Even though it's muted, because you can't talk. What case is it on?
Bartolo.
Maybe follow you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
take a look.
Do your job.
You pay rent for this. It's locked. Well, man, this guy did not, this guy, his mother didn't come here.
Were they releasing me from that?
I'm sorry?
Were they releasing me from that?
You know what? We have to see, because you can be released. You don't have greens on. Does he have any holes, you know?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Who was with you, Tim? Who called out? You probably had a container on you, though.
What's that? A hole? I took care of everything.
It's not bad, it's, they may want, the sheriffs are gonna run you through the system before they're.
Oh, process me out? Yeah.
Hey, we're all rich, using plain clothes, this case, this, I'm sure he has a container. Okay, that's all you know. Yeah, you still have a container on you, so you gotta go back.
Okay.
And then they'll release you right from there,
Okay.
which might be better, because they might give you some free bus tickets or something.
Hi, Washtenaw. We're just waiting for the attorney to jump on and then we'll let them talk.
Okay, thank you.
The witness, he had to come up here, didn't he?
There was somebody up here for you, I don't know who it was, some big guy with glasses.
Yeah.
Say, what's up, holler at me. I'm right. Don't be afraid. When they see that haircut, they'll be like, there's no way he's a courthouse. Mr. Rick, he's trying to buy points right now. He wants you to justify the back of his head. I like it. Thank you. Everybody feels sorry. I thought for sure God would have number one. Oh.
So.
I think you'll see him, his son in a physical form.
It said everything is being dismissed, right?
She's trying to join the breakout room, but I have a phone number for her. I can try to call her and tell her to jump back on.
Oh, and I'll do the same. Can you give me the number?
Oh, absolutely. Let me hold, give me one sec. I'll chat it to you.
Okay.
Did you get that?
I have it. I appreciate it.
Perfect.
I'll call right now.
Thank you.
Michelle? She says she's in room 10.
All rise.
See her in there.
Addison.
Nobody's in there.
Oh, all right. My only problem is I have an exam at 11 in Dearborn Heights in person. I thought this would be really quick. And
Try and put him in room 10 and see if something
Okay.
comes up.
Okay.
All right, appearances on work.
Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people.
And what are we doing? You can have a seat.
Your Honor, I spoke with the complaining witness and witnesses on this case this morning. They have absolutely no interest in proceeding with prosecution and refuse to cooperate with the prosecutor in so much as leaving before we were able to get this case on the record.
Motion to dismiss.
All right, Mr. Rourke, this is dismissed without prejudice. Means it could be refiled by the prosecutor's office. Understood?
Yes, sir.
All right. You've got another file here. Looks like from 2021, disorderly person charge. Looks like you're on probation on that one.
Yes, sir.
Are you on track? Have you talked to your probation officer lately?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Supposed to get out on tether and go get put on probation on the 8th of next month.
All right. You could probably talk to your probation officer today if you want to just check that.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Are we still trying to get Mr. Cooper in a breakout room or what are we doing?
I just spoke with Ms. Bartolo, who said she signed off and she's signing back into the main room.
I bet it is. We got somebody that's unidentified. Let's find out. Thank you.
Oh,
sir.
okay.
Or Mariah, whoever did that.
iPad is at Miss Bartolo.
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second. Mr. Cooper, I'll put you both in a breakout room real quick.
Thank you.
Do you know how to rejoin?
Me?
I can move you.
Okay.
He is.
Counsel, you ready on McMullen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your appearance, please.
Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Jennifer McMullen, P 77960.
Thank you. Ms. McMullen, can you hear us all right?
Yes.
What do we got, counsel?
We need to set this matter for a preliminary exam, Your Honor.
October 26th work? That will be in the afternoon.
If I can get it after, could it be at 11:30?
It's got to be later than that, but Heather thinks you're already scheduled for an exam on November 30th. If you want to put them both on November 30th, we can do that.
Yeah.
My options on the 26th of October are 12:31, 1:30, or 2.
Yeah, I can't do the afternoon. Yes, I am scheduled for an exam on the 30th and I could do that.
What time? You know what time?
I'm scheduled at 11:30. I could do before or after.
All right, let's set you for noon.
Okay.
I've already got a couple more scheduled at 11:30 that day. All right, Ms. McMullen, any questions for counsel before I terminate the meeting?
What's the date again?
November 30th.
Okay.
And counsel, anything as to bond?
I believe she's on a PR bond, in this case, Your Honor. She's been sentenced in, Washtenaw County. That's why she's in
Well,
custody.
then
All
I'll certainly continue bond on our file then.
right. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ms. McMullen.
Thank you.
We'll ask him. Good morning,
Morning,
good
Your Honor.
morning. Who do you have for us?
I got Jason Fehrenbach. He's coming to me right now.
Awesome. Thank you.
He's on the 4th floor, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ms. Bailey, are you prosecuting Fehrenbach? First name Jason?
Yes, Your Honor, I
Early
am.
call or disturbing the peace? Is there an offer on that one? Mr. Cooper, are you ready on Bartolo?
I am, Judge. We're waiving the exam.
All right. Ms. Bartolo, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Ms. Bartolo, you've spoken to Mr. Cooper, your attorney, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand the purpose for a preliminary exam?
Yes, sir.
You've discussed rights and options with counsel, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. And understanding all of that, are you waiving the exam today freely and voluntarily?
Yes, I am.
Counsel, arraignment on information date is 2 weeks from today, so that would be the 2nd of November. 9 a.m. I will continue bond. Is there anything else?
No, I appreciate it, Judge. Ms. Bartolo, I'll be calling you later this afternoon.
Okay, thank
Your
you.
Honor, what is her bond?
Pardon me, Ms. Bailey?
I was wondering what her bond was.
Oh,
I paid $250.
Currently, we've got a $250 cash bond. So it was originally set at $2,500 cash, surety 10%. I don't see any other conditions.
Your Honor, I know you found it over, but I would ask that Your Honor consider adding a GPS tether. It is a charge of fleeing and eluding, Your Honor, from a police officer, 3rd degree. The people are concerned about her returning.
Okay. The bond worked to get her today. I'm sure the bond will get her there 2 weeks from now.
Understood, Your Honor. Thank you.
Ms.
Thank you,
Bartolo,
Judge.
any questions for your attorney before I terminate the meeting?
Fucking annoying. Yep.
no, I'll be calling
Mr.
her later.
Bartolo, do you have any questions for your attorney before I terminate the meeting?
No, sir. Thank you.
All right. Have a nice day.
Take
You
care.
too.
Well, again, he's not.
Good morning, Your Honor. We have Mr. Fehrenbach.
Thank you. Mr. Fehrenbach, good morning.
Good morning.
I've got a misdemeanor pretrial scheduled with you today. The charge is disturbing the peace. The possible penalty is up to $500 fines plus court costs. Ms. Bailey, is there an offer for Mr. Fehrenbach to consider?
I actually spent time in a psychiatric
Hold on,
unit on
sir.
that charge.
Hold
They sent me
on.
to the psychiatric unit before that. Thank you.
Not your turn to talk yet. Just give me a minute.
All right, sorry.
Your Honor, I was just working my way through looking at his criminal history. And at this time, the people are not able to offer a reduction.
All right, Mr. Fahrenbach, are you prepared to go forward today without an attorney, or would you like to speak to a court-appointed attorney? We can put you in a breakout room with one.
I'll go ahead and wait on my real lawyer, Jeffrey Feiger.
Okay, that
I have
might be a
Feiger
while
Law.
because Mr. Feiger has not filed an appearance with us yet.
That's
So would you
fine.
like
He
to talk to
won't
one of
until
our
this
attorneys
is over
today?
with.
Pardon
Feiger
me?
will wait until you guys get everything situated and I am either released or he's going to wait until he sees what you do today. I know how Feiger Law works. I study as a student for him, for his father.
Oh, okay, but that doesn't help me today. So you do not want a court
I'll
appointed attorney,
enter
is that what you're
not,
telling me?
no, I don't need my attorney present. I know what I'm doing.
Okay,
I already seen
All
the
right, so-
psychiatrist over that charge. They sent me to the psychiatric unit that day from the hospital. So
Okay.
actually the charges are then supposed to be dropped because I was already sentenced to see a psychiatrist over that. I done
okay,
time
well,
at
these
Stonecrest.
charges have not been dropped. So
That's
would you like
fine.
to schedule a trial on these?
Yes, please and thank you.
And you're gonna do that before you speak to your attorney?
Yeah, I understand the law. It doesn't matter to me. I don't actually need a court-appointed attorney. I can wait and do this myself
Okay.
and then contact
All
Feiger
right.
when I get out.
Okay.
I'll call Feiger
Would you
Law
like
when
to
I get
schedule-
out.
Would you like to schedule this for a bench trial or a jury trial? Do you understand the difference?
Jury trial. I will have a jury of my peers ready then. I know the difference.
Okay.
I studied very well with Mr. Feiger as my
Do you have,
teacher
do
when
you
I was a
have any
child
other
and
open court
further.
files that you're in custody on?
They said I had 7 other misdemeanors with you guys that you guys were holding me for.
Not with our court.
We're in Romulus, correct?
Correct. Only open
So
file
you
I've
guys
got
are
for
still
you is
trying to get
disturbing
me
the peace. Only open file I've got is
the ticket
September
that Kilrich wrote
2022.
me?
Sir, you can't talk when I talk.
Sorry.
I'm trying to give you information. The only open file I've got for you is a September 26, 22 disturbing the peace file. Understood?
Understood.
Incident took place on Middle Belt Road at the Chase Bank.
Oh, okay. That's okay, yeah. I was under that's not the one I already had taken care of by going to the psychiatric. I understand. Yeah, I understand. I'll wait for the jury trial on that one. Is there a bond that we can negotiate on that one to where I can get out today to go to maybe Team Wellness
We'll talk
to
about
check
that
in with
just a
Dr.
minute.
Head at Team Wellness? That way I can talk to the psychiatric team there about it. They usually end up taking me to Stonecrest, but I don't think you need to take me there today. I can go talk to
Well,
Team Wellness,
That's good
Dr.
because I'm
Head.
not taking you anywhere. I'm
Okay.
gonna give you a trial date and then we're gonna talk about bond. So your trial date is December 12th. That's a
Okay.
Monday. So 12/12. And that'll be scheduled at 8:30 in the morning.
Yes, sir.
All right, I've got your address on Adams Avenue, East Adams Avenue. Is that a valid address for you?
That's actually Adams Street, sir. It's not an avenue.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a discrepancy with your paperwork there. So you'll have to change
We'll fix
that to a
that.
street. That's yeah, that's the NOAA project. They seem to lose people's identities in mail, bud. I don't know. I do have an address there, but they sold my identification to somebody.
All right.
I also, yeah, I mean, Team Wellness is all right. They do very well if you want me to check in there because of my psychiatric history. They got me on the psychiatric ward right now, to tell you the truth. I don't know what happened to the other charges I was here for. Is there?
I'm just checking out. I'm gonna have somebody run your name in our computer right now to confirm, but I don't, at this point, I don't have any information about open files. We're gonna check you one more time.
All right. I was under the impression I had 7 other charges, but that Chase Bank is a new one. They were trying to charge me with,
Hold on, Mr. Fairbank, I can't listen to you and the clerk. I'm not that good. Hold on just a minute.
oh, sorry.
Was that 4? Okay, you have 6 pre-trials scheduled tomorrow with Judge Martin. You're not in warrant status, but you got court dates, understood?
Yes, I can make it there. I gotta come to the court in Romulus, correct?
Well, if you're still in custody, it'll be on Zoom,
Okay.
understood?
Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else you want to tell me before I decide what to do with your bond? Your bond is currently set at 10,000, 10%. Anything else you want me to consider?
That's
sir?
fine. Well, actually, yeah, they ended up with my name in their police cruiser because Officer Rice got upset about my felony charge, me not being in prison for 14 years. He swore to us that he was going to chase us down. He's been giving out those officer cell phones all along to numerous different people. He told me when I got arrested for the fighting charge, he was going to make sure I went back to prison because of my felony charge that I had caught in Romulus. Ever since the first one that you'll see, the disorderly conduct, they've been charging me from their police cruisers every time they get a phone call.
All right. Anything else you want me to know before I determine what to do with bond on this one?
No, that's fine.
Ms.
Probably
Bailey, anything
tired of
from
sitting in
the
here.
people as to bond?
Your Honor, I think bond is appropriate as is.
It's a little excessive for a $10,000 for
Hold on.
disturbing the
We're gonna take
peace.
turns. It's the prosecutor's turn now.
It's a $500 fine, or that's an excessive bond.
Mr. Fahrenbach,
Your
give me a
Honor,
minute. Let the prosecutor speak.
he has a pretty extensive history here.
Since Corona started.
Mr. Fahrenbach, you
Before
have to be
that, there was
silent now or
nothing.
I will mute you.
Sorry.
And Your Honor, I'm looking right now at failed to appears, if any. I don't see any no fails to appear, Your Honor, but I would note that there is an extensive out-of-state record.
All right, Mr. Fahrenbach, I think your argument's a good one. The maximum fine on this is $500, so I'm gonna set your bond at 5,000, 10%. That means you have to post $500 cash to get out, understood?
Yes, sir.
Any questions, sir, before I terminate the meeting?
Not at all.
All right.
Meeting.
Don't forget
Thank
to
you,
let
Your Honor. All the
attorney know
best to
the
you
court
and your
date is-
staff.
Thank you, Corporal. Just one more minute. Mr. Fahrenbach, make sure you let your attorney know your trial date
Yes,
is
sir.
December 12th.
Yeah, I'll contact Feiger in person when I can get out of here.
All right.
Hopefully my brother will post my bonds now.
Good luck. And don't forget tomorrow on Zoom with Judge Martin.
Okay.
Certainly a pleasant guy. What do you got? Okay, okay, we're good then. Okay, what do we got then? Anything? We did Rourke. We did Bartolo. You got anything on Burke? or Holly. Those are going in the no-show file if you have a problem. Did we do Holly?
No, but Mr. Noakes came in regarding the attorney.
Oh, that's right. Where'd he go?
He's out in the wing.
You can let Mr. Noakes know that, oh, there, he's waiting for Holly, though. Holly's in custody, right?
No, Holly.
Oh, okay. I think Noakes thought he was in custody, right?
No, Noakes thought that.
The other one was. All right. Would you let him know we're ready on Holly? If we got Holly. Mullen was the one we just took care of with Attorney Nelson, right? Daily.
Everything's good, just tell us when we need more. And they called this morning to come up. And they're saying we never have, we don't have to know.
Oh, great.
They said they were on the phone with them for a very, very long time, trying to go through everything. They're claiming they don't have them. So they called up probation, a parole officer, and the parole officer said, please send the list to county. And I even looked on Dynamite.
And that says Livingston County.
Livingston County, but where they talked to this morning say, oh, we never have them. So I was gonna call Mr. Sharp.
Get ready on Holly.
Okay.
It's on, he's here.
It's not scheduled till 11:45.
It says 10:30 here. Richard Howard.
I have it written down as,
Judge is ready. He's clean. Don't forget now.
oh, it's a PCC. Okay.
He's not here anyway, so.
Do we have Holly?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Do we know where he was?
I talked to him earlier this week. He said,
Oh, he's out?
yes,
This was scheduled at 10:30, correct?
yes.
Yeah. All right.
He's gonna waive his exams.
Well, he's not gonna waive it unless he shows up.
I understand.
You got a phone number for him?
Yes, and I've called him several times.
All right, I'm gonna put him in the no-show file. If he shows up, we'll deal with him. If not, he's gonna end up with a bench warrant. All right.
And I'll be here at least until after 1.
Hopefully he'll show up while you're here. Then we can actually take care of business. Thank you.
Yeah. Hey, so, oh.
seriously off. No, this is peanut butter jellies and. Sorry. No, it's my fault. It's totally my fault. I got a question. 2 days. I just need two days.
Which
Curtis
case?
and Eli Goff.
All right, Curtis is, the exam is November 30th at 11:30. Oh, Eli Dawson is the one. It's next week. Yeah, because Miss Dalton, not her, whatever, Nick, she was on, and that one's gonna be next week because his attorney never appeared.
That's not good. At what time?
I want to think 9:30. You want me to go grab the file? But I think it's I know it's not 8:30 because he's not in custody. He is out of custody.
Okay, so maybe 9:30?
Yep, yep.
Okay, I'll attempt to call it.
Okay.
I feel so bad because I still got to talk to them.
It's hard when it's half in person. and
Yeah,
half
I
Zoom.
stepped out to talk to the youth and all the how they're on board with it. He was doing it,
Mhm.
and they were doing the with it, and I wanted them to put it on the record with the fire condition.
On who?
On, with it. But then when I came back in, they was just saying he's not reporting probation. Something about drinking and then pay his court costs and fines and it be added to.
I think his bond conditions did say, because they're living together, aren't they?
Yeah, but the problem is that I would have spoke up if I was in here, but I was dealing with the other one. That is her mother is dating him.
Okay.
And she trying to do it. And he also assaulted her in 2018 for the same thing. And was on, I guess, I don't know if it was probation, but it's on the file that he was charged with A and B in 2000 and pled or found guilty or whatever, but
And mom,
that same girl. Mom's girl.
yeah, mom's not.
So, you know, I'm trying to
It's
say,
hard,
I
yeah.
said it nicely. Oh, that's uphill battle. How old are you? 21, okay. She asked if she would come and testify. The girl said yes. I listened to her together, she said no, but he won't move.
I'm gonna put your mom to evict because it's probably in mom's name.
So she said mine has started the paperwork.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't trying to necessarily get him put out the house. I just needed to be put on the record, no social contact. I didn't know what the contact was. She didn't know either. And when I asked the defense attorney, what is his bond condition? He says, I don't know. And he asked him and he said he didn't know. So I just wanted it.
Do you want me to go double check to see what it is, actually? I
Yeah.
mean, to see if they even talked about that?
Yeah,
Let me
'cause
check.
she said, ran to the two ladies' clothes, but I just have concerns since this girl been assaulted by this man 40 years ago. And they living in the same house. I'm not gonna get him put out, but at least
Right.
put on the record.
Yeah, let me
No.
double check.
We usually do the afternoon. Right, but since we're here, that's why we're doing another. Oh, okay, so just PCC, yeah, okay. Record that there was even a condition of bond for her. So I don't know if she wants to make a petition to. It was never given one anyway. Yeah, so somebody will have to go to probation and have her. I just told her that she was gonna have make her feel like any kind of. Yeah. Some things I don't have control over, but I was dealing with another victim. Cause I would have asked, you know. Right, but it's, yeah, he's already been sentenced. Yeah. All right, I just told her, oh, it's okay. Yeah. All right, because technically when you're on probation, you ain't supposed to do nothing wrong. Right, exactly. Ideally. Right. Right? Right. If police is called on you, that's sort of like. You violated the probation. And you had interference and. Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, thanks.